Okay, it's interesting. There are two things that you brought up, which, one is that you said there was a lot of criticism of your acting initially. People weren't kind. And
No, not all, but I'm just saying, like, in the sense.
But did it, because of course there's been criticism of your acting, but what have you learned from it? And do you think you've learned from it?
Look, there were two ways of looking at it. Like I said, I think that criticism was only fair, especially when I was treated like the superstar from the beginning. I was not treated like a newcomer. So if on one hand I have all this going so good, I'm getting the best of roles, I'm working with the best of directors, I'm getting a very good salary. So at every point in time, I've not been, treated like a newcomer. Hence, obviously, the expectation is to deliver like people who had already had 10 years of experience ahead of me, because that's the kind of place I was being given on celluloid. On my part, I knew my reality that, look, experience is going to be the greatest teacher, and I have to learn on the job while at the craft. The best I could ask for was working with the best of directors and with incredible teams. So, thereby, a lot of my choices was to participate in cinema. Keep it versatile, work with a variety of people, even if it meant that, people could turn around and say, so this director didn't repeat you. I could have easily been doing that, but it was important to work with so many different people in my career because I had to have that variety of experience in my life. Also, I think the biggest certificate for me and the most encouraging aspect was that the directors had faith in me. And this is the best of the directors of our business. And if they have faith in giving me roles, they were not treating me just as a pretty girl in their movies. They were giving me women of substance to essay, albeit within their own little genres and within the parameters of the best that they had to offer to leading ladies.
Okay. One interesting thing is that Guzarish's release date has actually coincided with your Miss World. One of your fans reminded me that it was on November 19th, 1994, that you won the Miss World contest. Brand Aishwarya Rai has been so associated with this line that's almost become a cliche, the most beautiful woman in the world. How important has it been to brand Aishwarya Rai to be able to be defined that?
If it is used, it is used. I haven't coined it. I have only worked. I've just been a workhorse, I think, from the beginning.
You've been grateful for it?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And especially because it's from the beginning, and I'm genuinely saying from my personal experience, what's made it so special is that it's always, believe you me, been beyond the apparent. And that's what's made it so wonderful. When I got the title, for me, I said my mission was to make it about, it was not just about being a beauty queen. It was not about wearing the crown at every given opportunity. For me, it was my one chance at representing the Indian woman on an international platform. I think that's what I kind of gave to it in all my visits, all my travels, all the opportunities that I had, and it was a very busy year. In fact, I think even the Miss World organization said that I was one of the busiest Miss Worlds they'd ever had. For me, it was about substance, and I think that's where it all started, and probably that's why from then on, throughout my journey, the fruition of that investment, if I may say so, has been really sweet, where people have accorded me just that. It has been beyond the apparent. It has been more about what you contribute, what you bring to the table, whether it be in cinema, whether it be in any social causes that I take up, whether it be in any enterprise, even my endorsements, any assignment that I take up.
Okay.